James Breeding, his 18th tournament, will be DJ Carstensen to toss it up in his 20th tournament, and Nat Potter in his 13th NCAA tournament. And we are underway in the latest tip of the night here on this Sunday night. A spot in the Sweet 16 on the line.
Look at that.
Backdoor look. There's Angel with the flush.
And then certainly for Oregon, rebounding. Arizona, a phenomenal offensive rebounding team.
It is fascinating if you look at the final scores, and there's Angel. If you look at the final scores in the Dana Altman era, it is 70 or under or 70 plus that has made a difference here as Caleb Love gets his first bucket. Actually, that Arizona game in January was the last game that he played last year. Handoff here to Bamba. TJ Bamba elevating and rising for the dunk.
This is with authority here. TJ Bamba just...
Shellstad behind the back. Biddle pulls. Not many of those that he's hit.
For Oregon, you get a Matthew on the other end.
Biddle will pick and choose his moments.
He shot 39% from three in conference play, so he certainly is capable. Look at Shellstad's effort.
Quick hands. He's off to the races against Lewis and lays it in. Oregon with the quick 40-minute flight from Eugene on campus over to Seattle. Another turnover, 3 here for Arizona. Evans on the push. Shellstad can't finish. Evans gets it, and one coming. Biddle against Lewis. Bodying up the bigger player. Lewis forces him to give it up. The shot is good. Nice move for Kwame Evans Jr., and it's 11-0 run here for Oregon. Bradley directing traffic. That's a three-pointer, and he knocks it down.
Terrific shot by Bradley, and that's what you have to be able to do as a guard in particular.
And if you're going to overplay, you just hit that big, and that back touch, the pressure release.
There's numbers around Caleb Love. Here's Carter Bryant, knocks down the three. Boy, he has gotten better and better as the season's gone on. There's a lot of questions with Oregon being the closest team at this site, here to the Seattle site. Shellstad rises and fires, hits from three.
He's just a terrific performer, the effort, the productivity.
A much-needed bucket for KJ Lewis in Arizona. But yeah, very pro-Arizona crowd here in this building tonight. They travel well. That's something to cheer for. Bartholomew, quick crossover against Bryant, who is pursuing him. That's a tough two to get.
Let's see what we can do.
Thanks, Tom.
Oh, panic here from Tommy Lloyd early. Coming out of that timeout, Awaka, good body control in for two. Lewis using the Awaka screen, pulls up under control, can't get it. Awaka grabs that rebound for the offensive putback. Leading rebounder here on the team, probably no surprise. Biddle takes one bump, takes another bump. Awaka wraps him up and it forces another turnover. Arizona's on the move. Caleb Love, the transition, that rims out. Love gets it right back and puts it back.
That last steal from Caleb Love, that's the same play Oregon ran to start the game to get that layup for Angel. And you look at what it was. This time they read it much better.
That was an important bucket for the Ducks, though, to end that 9-0 run here for Arizona. Single digits on the shot clock now for the Wildcats. Bradley gets the bucket. An assistant, a lead assistant at Gonzaga.
There's that drop coverage again. What a pass, though, because Bradley just made the last one. You get the help uphill. He's dropping it off for the jam.
Shellstad again going to work for Oregon. The miss that time. He's 5 of 8 from the field.
The tempo. There's that Jaden Bradley, little shot fake.
Ball moving, player moving, and Awaka just clear our bodies in the paint.
Now Lewis gets another chance at it.
Look at that.
Look at Awaka
clearing our bodies.
Oh
man.
Just skied for the rebound and the tip-in.
Arizona will live with that.
Well, sometimes, like my coach once told me, you're open for a reason.
25% three-point shooter.
What a job by Arizona to fight all the way back. Tough start, but they have responded.
Trailing by as many as 15, another 9-0 run. Pampa gives Oregon the lead right back.
And that's the type of action I'm talking about with Biddle.
He looks like a linebacker. Gotta guard him.
And Delorso, one of the better shooters on the team. And he's staying in with 2 personal fouls, too, by the way. Defending Biddle right here. They got the 12 rebounds, 6 points. Put back, how about once, twice? Not there for Oregon. And Awaka keeping that alive and tapping it into Bradley's hands. Arizona with 2 separate 9-0 runs. Here's Bamba. Awaka stayed vertical. That one spins around 360 and drops in. Biddle's got to work for his points here tonight for sure. He's got 5 points. 3 lead changes, 1 tie. Look at that largest lead for Oregon, and they're now tied at 35, and there's another lead for the Wildcats.
That shot is there.
Yeah, right there. He's going so off course that you just let Jaden Bradley walk right into a 15-footer.
Leading scorers are Bradley with 9 and Love with 9. Look at that. Lewis taps it away, off to the races. Bradley with the finish. About a 5-second differential. Yeah, here's Love off the bounce, spinning right into traffic. That was Mookie Cook inserted for Oregon. 19-4. That was in the first basically 5 minutes of the game, and Arizona responded, outscoring them by plus 19 with a couple of separate 9-0 runs. There's your guy, Awaka.
I like the fact that Oregon was able to make Arizona pay. If you're going to hard hedge, you got to short roll that thing and get out.
Pombo, the leading steals leader here on this team, just ripped it away and takes it in for 2.
Taking on this assignment right here. Have to keep Caleb Love in check.
And Awaka setting the good screen, gets it right back and puts it in.
And as a 7-footer, Biddle is so versatile. He can be the ball handler where someone can screen for him. He also can get a cross screen and get him on the post.
Chelsea penetrating, so good at the finish too. Averages about 13 per game. Having a really good NCAA tournament, coming off that 17-point performance in the first round. Love pulls and hits from 3. And Caleb Love with his second 3-pointer.
Drop it off for somebody else. And there, that little spin move. Nice take on the baseline by Del Orso.
Bradley with the pickoff. 7 turnovers now for Oregon. And coming over is Angel with the block.
Heat check. Got it again, corner stall.
Del Orso gets a second chance at it.
Corner pocket.
Turns and stares down the Arizona fan base.
Likely will be joining me too. And they're called the Fab 5.
They're testing Del Orso here. Right at him, one-on-one.
Shake and bake for 2.
And for as critical as everyone has been about him, he was the Pac-12 Player of the Year last year. He's had some really, really good games at Arizona.
And defensively doing a terrific job of controlling the paint.
He's got a 12-12 game. Biddle takes the contact, count the bucket. And Nate Biddle coming alive. And Awaka with his third. Bartholomew pulls up from mid-range and hits.
He's a very good shooter off the bounce from 2.
Bartholomew surveying his options, whips the pass to Bamba, passes up the 3, kicks it back out to Shellstad, who will take it and make it.
See, Kwame Evans is coming over, but they will pass guys off.
Certainly something that Tommy Lloyd talking about calling that timeout. Caleb Love, a zone buster for 3.
Active on these hard hedges, and Jackson Shellstad is really just retreating. They're not making Arizona pay for it.
And Tracy sneaks his way in for 2 and just his second bucket of the night. Shellstad defending Love. Like that matchup, Love the floater. Float game is pure, and he's got 17 points. You see his first round numbers against Liberty, 14 points, 8 of them, 8 points here tonight.
Wow.
KJ Lewis brings it up. Here's Biddle coming for it, the quick spin and hook shot. Biddle's calling for it. He's been loving this matchup all night long against Vesar. And the hook shot, and he's got 12 points. Reverses it to second side, and the block from Lewis.
They got numbers.
They rejection. They got numbers.
Vesar back to KJ Lewis, who will finish it off inside 6.5. Biddle going right at Vesar once again. In amongst the trees, and the 7-footer delivers.
A lot more room to operate without a walker on the inside.
Shellstad,
what a pass.
Look, what a pass. Shellstad frees himself up for the mid-range.
He just can't get picked off right there.
Lewis to Vesar. Going to give him that shot. Hands off to Love. He saw his
great hesitation.
And then you got that hesitation and go. Blowing by Biddle. Caleb Love is hanging on rims.
And Arizona was up 68-62.
Oh, wow.
Bamba. Challenging, hanging in the air. Count the bucket. A body bucket and 1.
What athleticism.
Oh, my gosh, Jalen.
He's got the last 7, too, for Arizona, and he comes around to get the handoff. Between the legs, Caleb Love.
Man.
Oh! We've got the player of the year, Caleb Love, tonight.
Flying off. Oregon switches it because Bamba's behind. Now it's one-on-one. You got to just be solid if you're Arizona right there. What a swing.
What a sequence.
Unless Walker's injured, I'm shocked that he's not in the game right now.
And Biddle will take it, though. Again, going right at Faisar.
It's almost as shocking as the legend Rick Pitino not having his best player in the game the last 4
No
minutes.
timeouts for the Ducks. Shellstad. Oregon trying to hunt down that 3. No, Shellstad gets the quick 2 with 10.6. And that'll do it. Arizona, the Wildcats take care of an old rival and say hello again to the Sweet 16.
Family.